Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. If you're coming back for more, it's so glad to see you here. Let's get started with a new day in the life with me. So every morning we have a pretty routine schedule. Nothing really changes unless there's something really going on. But every morning I'll make breakfast for me and Justin. We'll take it to the office and we'll just eat it there. And then I make the kiddos their lunch for school. On this day, I actually was working from home, which was really nice because I only had to make breakfast for Justin. And the perk of it is I got to slow down and actually eat a full breakfast on my time, which is always nice when I get to work from home. Our breakfasts are actually really simple. I don't know. Do you guys repeat the same thing every day? I'm kind of that person who could eat the same thing every day. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but every morning I'll just make a scrambled eggs for us. Maybe if we have some bacon or some sausages. We like the Amy Lou, I think it's the Amy Lou sausages from Costco. They're really good. And we'll just whip that up, maybe with a half an avocado for each of us, and done. The kids love their sandwiches. They're pretty easy too. I make a loaf of homemade bread probably at least once a week, depending on how many times they want to eat homemade lunch. But at least once a week, I'll make a fresh homemade loaf of bread for them for sandwiches. And for lunches, we try our best to take something from home. I'm gluten free and like 80% dairy free. That's a story for another video, but I always take a lunch just because I have those dietary restrictions and I am gluten free, so it's just easier to cook something up at home. The kids, they probably learned this from me because I always take my coffee when I leave the house in the morning. They love their chocolate milk, so I'll put together some little drinks to go, chocolate milk, and then they love the what we call the healthy graham crackers. They're from Simple Mills. We got them at Costco or on Thrive Market, and they're their cinnamon crackers. They're so good. Like even I love them. Like if I need some little treat, I'll gravitate towards those. But the kids love them, so they usually get in the car, and on the way to school drop off, they have their chocolate milks and they have a little bit of some healthy graham crackers. So once Justin and the kids head out to work and school drop offs, it then becomes a little bit of me time until I log on to my computer for work. This is when I start getting my coffee ready, and as it boils, I usually like to just like start cleaning up the kitchen, but I had to stop and admire the view. It was such a pretty morning. It's starting to warm up here in Utah, so we had the windows open and just the views were really, really pretty that I had to just take a minute to admire them. So while my coffee water boils, I'll usually clean the countertops and basin will follow me around. But usually I just take that time to prep the kitchen, get the day set up. I love a clean kitchen, so it just gets my mind in the right headspace. By now it's time to get my coffee ready, and this process I really enjoy. I don't know if any of you do. It's almost like a self-care mini routine for me. I enjoy making my coffee. I enjoy frothing the milk or my creamer and just putting it together. Something about it, it just really sets me up for the day. Now, I love instant coffee. I know probably that's not a popular opinion, but there's something comforting about it to me. My parents grew up drinking it, they still drink it. So that's what I started drinking coffee with, and it just, for me, I love it. Um, I know it don't, it's not popular, but if you drink instant coffee, I would love to know. Let me know in the comments. But if you are a coffee lover like me and you love a good latte, this steamer is amazing. I don't have any fancy coffee makers. Like when I do make fresh brewed coffee, it's just like a really simple setup, and this frother just is the best. I'll leave a link down below for you guys, but it leaves the milk or your creamer so perfect. This morning I had ran out of my favorite creamer. I usually use oat milk. So I didn't have oat milk, which was a bummer, but it turned out actually really good. I added a little cinnamon to it, and the milk was super frothy. Like you can see as I'm pouring it, it was so frothy. I'll give you a closer look at it. But adding the cinnamon was perfect. It just gave it that little extra boost, even though I still missed my oat milk. If I'm working from home, usually I won't like wash my hair and straighten it out. I'll just use some of dry shampoo that I have on hand. I've been recently using the one from Primally Pure. It's the Dark Locks one, and it works so well. Like there's no reason to use the spray on one. It works better than that one. So that's what I was combing out of my hair here. And then I use some tinted moisturizer. So again, if I'm staying home, I'm not putting a full face of makeup, just a little bit to get me through those video calls that I might have or pop up during the day. I love the Wonder Screen from Dime Beauty. It is amazing. Like the ingredients are phenomenal, and just how it feels on your skin, and even when you mix it with more makeup, it's amazing. Like I can't rave enough about it. I'll leave it linked below if you guys want to check it out. But that's really, yeah, I just make sure that I'm ready enough to be on camera for those Zoom calls, and then I'm good to go. And I'm not gonna lie, this box has been sitting in our living room for probably almost 2 weeks now, which I'm kind of ashamed because I hate clutter. Like you will see later on in the video, I need to clean out some of the kids' art projects that they bring back from school, but clutter overwhelms me. So this was long overdue. I needed to move this box from Tumble. I got 2 of their rugs recently and absolutely adore them. They're washable, spill proof, and with our house, we definitely need it. All right, since we were talking about that rug, so I got 2 Tumble rugs. This is the one I put down. The other one I'm going to put down later. So what I love about this is we have Basin now. So we rescued him. If you've been following along, we rescued him last year from our local shelter, and he's the most amazing dog in the world. But because we are not perfectly clean in our home, we have 2 kiddos. We have Basin, so we wanted something that was just easier to maintain, honestly. Just washable, spill proof, and it's the prettiest area rug I have ever owned. So if you're looking for one, check out Tumble. They're really amazing. It was so easy to put together. I haven't washed this one yet. It's still new, but I know I will because this guy loves to lay on the rug. This is like his spot, like right there, or just like right over here along the couch is his spot. But I'll leave a code for you guys if you're interested, and I'll link everything, of course, at the bottom in the bottom of this video. But I wanted to show you, it's really, really nice. Okay, and then we get over here, you guys. Like I'm all about, like, we're a family establishment here, okay? So I get, there's messes and kids, and I want them to feel comfortable, but I don't know, maybe it's just me, but stacks of like paper and artwork it gives me anxiety. I'm not gonna lie. The clutter really gives me anxiety. So I need to organize the stuff. I need to do better about it. We kind of have a system. We just need to throw that out. So that's gross. Oh, and that's gross too. Oh wow, did not see them pull that out this morning. But if you guys have a system that you use to like put away their cute artwork, because I don't like how cute, like I don't want this to like go in the trash or anything, like absolutely not. But I do want to be able to like preserve it or like organize it well. So if you guys, please tell me in the comments if you have any suggestions. I'm all ears. But for now, I'm gonna tackle this and do what we usually do and put it in some folders in the room. we're making a little progress, a little bit. So taking this stuff downstairs, like jewelry art that they have and a light bright, but they don't play with it every day. So gotta tell them, gotta play with it, gotta put it away. And I won't show you the rest of the house because that needs a lot of work, but we're making good progress with that little counter up there. I don't know, it's just something about that counter that if it's messy, like I feel overwhelmed. I don't know. So I just need to do a better job maintaining it, but we're getting there. Otherwise, the mess, let them be kids, right? Like they're little. But my counters, it's a different story. Okay, it's time to take my supplements. I have not, it's been so bad. It's been an off week. I usually fill each of these, let me show you, with all my supplements. I didn't take that one, but so day and night supplements. And of course I left one at the office because what I love about this, if you guys take any supplements, just you kind of grab and go in the morning for your day. So like today I should have had this filled and I should have just thrown it in my purse. But of course they weren't done. So now I have to get the bottles up here. Oh, because I was not organized at all this week, I have to take them all one by one in the bottle. I'll probably organize myself on Sunday just to start the week fresh. But I won't share exactly what I take just because I feel supplements are super personal and you should take what your body needs, right? So I do take, I'll let you know, vitamin D just because I've been chronically low on vitamin D like my entire life. But the other ones, I've been seeing a functional medicine practitioner and she's just really helped me and guided me into like what supplements my body needs, and I feel really good on them. I'm super happy with them, so I'm sticking to them. However, I will recommend to you guys my multivitamin. So me and Justin take it each morning. They're really good. I don't know what it is. It's a multivitamin, so it's from Ritual. I'll leave a link down here. I'm not affiliated with them, but they're like really good. Like we just feel good on them, and that was like something we both agreed on. Like we're like, do you feel anything? Like, no. Do you feel anything? It's like, well, yeah, I just feel good. Yeah, me too. I just feel good on them. So I really recommend them. Again, I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to check them out. But yeah, that's kind of like my morning routine. After I eat, we take our supplements and I feel so much better. And when I don't, I totally notice when I don't take my supplements. It's really weird, but I definitely feel the effects later. Okay, like I mentioned before, we had some chicken thighs that we grilled up. I didn't take video, but I did post this on my Instagram if you guys want to follow along. They were so good. But now that the kids are home and we've done dinner and homework and all the things, it was time to clean up the kitchen yet again. But also it was time to give those little kiddos some dessert. Right now, there is a mutual love for siete cookies. If you haven't had them, they're really, really good. My favorite is the strawberries and cream one. The kiddos really like the chocolate chip cookies. They're awesome. Like, I am obviously gluten-free, dairy-free, so finding a cookie that is really delicious is like a bonus for me. But then an extra bonus is knowing that my kids love them and ask for them. Like, can't ask for better. So these are the two that we frequently buy in our home. So you'll probably notice I did a wardrobe change because I got into my yard working clothes. It was time to head out to the back of our property where we bought 3 new raised garden beds and we were getting those prepped. Finally, it stopped snowing in Utah. The sun is out, so we can actually start working on this garden. There are a ton of weeds and a ton of things to do, but we're getting there one day at a time. So we just filled each of the beds with brand new dirt. It looks so good. Like we went to this local, I don't know what it's called. Justin found this local place that has like dirt and pea gravel, and it's looking really good. So it's like truckload by truckload, we start filling up each of the beds. And like I said, it has just been gorgeous in Utah recently. I swear, like, it's beautiful in the winter, and then when summer comes out, Utah seriously shines. So it was time to head back into the house after we had done some work, and it was time to get our nighttime routine ready. We put the kiddos down for bed, and it was time for me to take care of my skin, which is probably my favorite part of the day, is that nighttime skincare routine. I was totally guilty of not taking off. I'm kind of ashamed to say it now, but I don't think I'm the only one. A little ashamed of. Actually, look at you guys. Just say that I didn't always take off my makeup before bed. Lesson learned. I wish I could go back. But now and it's probably because I didn't have the right products, or I don't know. I blame it on I just didn't know better. Like, I knew I should have taken off my makeup, but I didn't know what products to use, and now I love all the products I use. I look forward to taking off my makeup, washing my face. I look forward to all the products I put on. It just feels good. It's just super relaxing. It's a little bit of, sometimes the kids are in here, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes the kids are in here and we chat while we do our nighttime routine, but a lot of times it's just me, and it's a few minutes of self-care. That's the big word, but it goes a long way. Those 10 minutes that I'm doing my little self-care and taking care of my skin really help, like, relax me, really help just, I don't know, wind down the day. It feels good. All right, so there you go. So I showed you guys the product I use. I use the Colleen Rothschild cleansing balm. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, cleansing balm. I've used it for years, you guys, and I absolutely love it. I should have a subscription to it, but I don't. I don't know why I don't have a subscription to it. I just order it whenever it runs out, but I love it. I mean, look at that. They actually just had a sale for the same price as this one, for the jumbo one. So there we go. Winner. So now I'm gonna put my serums and oils and then my night cream, and then we will be done. Pull my hair down because it's kind of hurting me. Kind of hurts a little. You know when you have it in a ponytail and like you can feel your roots like need a break. They feel like sore. That's how I was feeling right now. So I'll just bring it down a little bit. So I've been using since last year, so almost like 6 months now. I've been using Font Society. I love their serum and their hydrating serum. So you can see that, their hydrating serum. And then I love their brightening oil. So good. So I clean with the Colleen Rothschild. I do that. But after I clean my face, I use their balancing mist. This legit, you spray it on your face and it just like evens out your tone. It's like a toner. Think of it as a toner. I also use this at the end when I'm done with my makeup, just like a settling spray. It smells legit like roses. Gorgeous like roses. I grabbed my Bond Charge little mini red light. I've been using this for the last week. And if you follow me on my Instagram channel,
on my Instagram page. You know, I've had chronic feet issues lately for the past year. I've always had them, but they've just almost flared up lately. So I have a Bond Charge. It's a little mini, like a travel size red light. Love it. So when the kids go to bed and we're just kind of hanging out watching TV, I will turn this on and just place it on my foot for 10 minutes, and it makes a world of difference for me. My foot is less stiff. Yeah, like mostly it's less stiff, and it just feels like it's normal and it can move normally. So I'll show you later.
Now that the kiddos were in bed, it was time to go downstairs and relax, which is always my favorite part. Usually we end up just kind of catching up on some shows, and while we do that, that's when I pull out the little red light box and I just place it on my foot, and I swear it makes a world of difference. I'll link it down below. I have a code for you guys if you want to use it. I absolutely love it. I travel with it, but it also just helps relax and bring an end to the day. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I would love to have you join our little community here. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next one. See you guys.